Hi there, everybody. This is Coach Marla from CoachMarla.com. I'm a career and a life coach. I love to work with writers, and I also have some experience working with musicians, visual artists, and entrepreneurs. Today's topic is 3 reasons why you are not lazy. 3 reasons why you are not lazy. Listen, let me tell you something. It breaks my heart when people come to me with the idea that they are just too lazy to pursue their dreams. Too lazy to pursue their dreams. It's just, I don't buy it. I don't buy it one bit. And let me tell you why. Sometimes people mistake themselves and they label themselves as lazy when they are frustrated that they don't fit into a generally accepted productivity principle. So let me give you a specific example. In my coaching practice, I've worked with many people, and among them are some moms who are aware that the best time for them to write, so they say, is early in the morning. Now, I'm thinking of 2 women in particular who love to sleep in. I think it's their body's natural biorhythm or something. So here they go. They get up early, they take the kids to school, they come back home. They do not feel like writing, and they really regret that they didn't get up early in the morning to write. So how do they respond? Well, until we started working together, these 2 writers responded by telling themselves and telling me that they were just lazy. They just couldn't get up in the morning, and therefore they probably would never achieve their writing goals. If this is you, I want you to listen up. Here's one of my fundamental beliefs, okay? And this works. This gets results with clients that I work with and has for years. These generally accepted productivity ideas, like if you want to write, you must do it every day. If you want to write, you need to get up early to do it. Those are great, and they work very well for some people. But before you even get to the idea of applying external productivity ideas and supports to your own writing life, guess what? You've got some work to do. And it's pretty easy if you have the support of a coach. And if you don't, you could also get this from a trusted friend. Here's the key to getting over this. It's to accept yourself just as you are. You know, I happen to personally be somebody who loves to get up early in the morning. In fact, a 5 a.m. rise time, if I'm rested, is absolute heaven for me. I like to meditate, I like to stretch and do Qigong practice, and I just feel like it's a sacred time to start my day. But if you happen to pop by in the evenings, chances are that by 9 o'clock I'm unable to sustain a sentence. That's just reality. You may be designed totally differently. And it's my experience that writers who are beating themselves up for not matching some ideal get results when they forgive themselves. All right? So if you don't happen to match, don't worry about it. Maybe you are someone who needs to sleep in it every chance you get. But that does not mean that you're lazy, and that does not mean that you cannot achieve your writing goals. So in these 2 women's case, what we did was we ended up shifting our focus from creating a schedule, which is a defined plan for writing, and instead we shifted our thought to a rhythm, which is an organic pattern of events. So what they did was they decided that within a week they wanted to get a certain number of writing sessions done. And believe me, the idea that they forgave themselves first liberated so much energy for their creative work. You can have this too, okay? So if you are comparing yourself to any external ideal, I want you to cut that out right now. It is not serving you, and it's just another form of a self-limiting belief. Excuse me, let's talk about 2 more ways that you may be labeling yourself lazy and why you're wrong, okay? Excuse me. The second reason is we are meant to produce and we're meant to relax. And that's the whole reason that my blog is called The Relaxed Writer. We are meant to work and we're meant to rest. Again, I'm going to be honest here. If given the choice, I am somebody who tends to default to working a lot all the time. It doesn't work well. It does not work well. It's more sustainable and you get better results if you allow yourself to rest. So here's how this connects to the idea of laziness. Sometimes a client will come to me and say, I had the laziest week ever, Marla. I'm so off track. And when we really take a look at what happened for them, we realize that they had been pushing, and their inner rebel popped up and said, I'm not taking it, and made themselves take a break. So if you are just compulsively resting or spacing out on Facebook, I hear that a lot in my coaching practice, or whatever else you do to just numb out, relax, restore balance, I want you to reframe that for yourself, because by calling yourself lazy, you're not helping your writing goals at all. I want you to start observing what's happening during a week of writing. Did you hit your goals? Did you not? What happened and why? Chances are that if you're coming off a streak of annoying unproductivity, you needed a break, and you need to learn to balance things just a little bit better for yourself. All right? So that's the second reason I don't believe you're lazy one bit. Let's talk about the third reason. This is the biggest one of all, and that is fear. If we tell ourselves that I'm just too lazy, and the variations on this, I'm just too disorganized, or too busy, or too overwhelmed, or just too incapable of achieving my important writing, business, or life goal, you don't have to take any action. So if you are telling yourself you're lazy, you're kind of giving yourself a free pass to stay safe and definitely stay in your comfort zone. As a coach, it's my dream and my vision for you that you get busy and get brave and take action to realize your dreams. In order to do that, you have to be willing to take a look at your laziness, and if you're using it as a smokescreen for fear, to let that go. All right, thanks for joining me today. This is Coach Marla Beck. I'm at CoachMarla.com. Happy to be with you and really appreciate you watching. Would love to hear your comments, so go ahead and visit therelaxedwriter.com and leave your comments on my blog post with this video. Thanks again. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.